Now, in this session, we are looking at how to work with customers and jobs list. This is our QuickBooks homepage. On your screen, we are going to see how we can deal with the customer center or the customer area. Now, the customers area and center allows you to manage your sales to customers. It allows you to create estimates, creating invoices, tracking accounts, and create statements and receive payments and create sales receipts as well. So I'm going to show you how you can add the new customers. Then thereafter, we shall look at some other transactions relating to customers, how to create the sales invoices, how to deal with the returns. You sold goods, but now some of the customers are returning back the goods back to the business. How to deal with sales receipts, how to receive payments, and so on. So let's see how we can add or how we can create our customers list, and then how we can be adding new customers and so on. So what you'll do when it comes to adding new customers, you add the new customers to the customer and job list. And to do that, you click on the customer center in the icon bar. So we have customers, then customer center, customers, then customer center. Okay, here we have our customers center there. So you see QuickBooks displays the customer center, which includes the customers and job lists, as you can see. But of course, I have different customers I'm going to add. Let me share some information here briefly. We have some information here. Customers information as at 3rd December 2023. We have Auma Brenda, Lubega Vincent, Namuyomba Martha, Namuleme Mary, Lavide Pamela, with their balances as at that date. Then you also have some transactions during the month of December 2023. So I'm going to start by adding the customers. We are going to start by adding the customers. Then we also enter their opening balances. So we have Auma Brenda, Lubega Vincent, Martha, Mary, and then Pamela. So if you have to add their information, so I'll go to new customers and jobs. New customers and jobs. Let us look at one by one. Let me add one by one. So our first customer is who? We have Auma Brenda, 25 million. The opening balance. So customer name. Customer name, we have Auma Brenda. As of today, we have 25 millions as the opening balance for this customer. So you can enter some other information if it's available. You can enter that other information. So I'll just click on OK. Click on OK. So you see our customers, active customers. We have Auma Brenda. The balance is 25 million as of today. Of course, you see Auma Brenda is accounts receivable. Then we can also add some other customers with their opening balances. Which other customer do we have? Rebecca Vincent, 10.5. And also add Rebecca Vincent. Rebecca Vincent. 10.5, that's the opening balance as of today. Then the other customer we have is Namuyomba Martha, 10 millions. Namuyomba Martha. We also add Namuyomba Martha. Namuyomba Martha. Opening balance is 10 millions as of today. Yeah, 10 millions. So click on OK. We don't have that other information about these customers. Next customer is who? Namuleme Mary, 400,000. Namuleme Mary. Opening balance 400. Oh, enter that other information if it's available. Then the other customer we have is Babidi Pamela, 5 millions. Babidi Pamela, 5 millions as of today. 5 millions. 5 millions. Yeah, so we have these active customers. There are 5 customers. We have 5 customers who are active. Yeah, those are the 5 customers. Our active customers have been entered. So that's what we have. These are the customers, and this is our customers list with their information, with their balances as at 3rd December 2023. So these are the customers we have. If you want to get reports for these customers, you can click on quick report. Then you get a report about the customer. So that's what we have. We have entered our customers. Now we are going to see how we can record the different transactions. We are going to see how we can record the different transactions. Transactions now related to customers, we have creating estimates, invoices, sales receipts, as well as returns. Let us try to go through the information we have. Then we enter or record those transactions about customers one by one. The first transaction, the company entered the following transactions during the month of December 2023. So since our date is 3rd, let us make this to be 4th. Let's make this to be 4th. That is maybe on the next day we enter into this transaction. So we sold 15 bags of sugar for cash. We sold 15 bags of sugar for cash. Now, this is a cash transaction, right? This is a cash transaction. It's not a credit transaction. If it's a cash transaction, then we have to record this. So we still use the customer's icon. We click on customers. Then being that it's a cash sale, then we use what we call sales receipts. So you enter sales receipts. You enter sales receipts. We are selling to who? Being that it's a sale on a cash basis, we don't have the name of the customer, so you can ignore that. What are we selling? We are selling sugar, 15 bags, okay. So 15 bags of sugar, that is on 4th. Don't forget always to add just the date. Customers, we don't have the customer, But anyway, assuming I want to add a new customer, assuming we have customer who, Edwina, assuming Edwina is our customer, assuming Edwina is our customer, opening balance, no opening balance, then okay. Assuming now we are selling to Edwina, but this is cash, okay. The item, we have seen it's sugar. So you will see sugar, you select sugar. Description, this was Inve 01. Okay, I can put that Inve 01. Then the quantity, there are 15 bags of sugar. You see our rate is there, then the amount is also there. That is the transactions. A sale of sugar, cash, 15 bags to Edwina. Customer message, hey, all work is complete. It has been a pleasure working with you. So you can get something. Thank you for your business. We appreciate your prompt payment. Let me select this because Edwina has paid cash. Out of state, this is now tax. We don't have tax percentage. Then I can say save and close. So QuickBooks has saved that. So that was a sale transaction, but on cash. So if you're selling goods on cash, then you'll use the sales receipt. Now your next transaction on 15th December, they are selling 10 bags of baking flour to Babide Pamela. Now this transaction is on credit, okay? This transaction is on credit. Now if it's a credit transaction, let me show you how to record that. Still, you go to customers. Now here, we'll create an invoice, okay? If it's a transaction on credit, if it's a sold transaction on credit, then you create an invoice to record that. The customer job, that is Babide Pamela, you select the customer. They have told us that that was on 15th December. You enter those other transactions, the terms, the PO box number, and so on. Quantity, there are 10 bags. Item code, that is baking flour. Select that. Description, that is inventory. Okay, description we don't have, but assuming my baking flour has been described as Inve 03, just assuming, okay? Yeah, the selling price is already there, then the amount is also already there. Your customer can't pay this invoice, okay? Customer message. Okay, thank you for your business. That is our customer message. Remember, it's sales transaction, but on credit. Payments applied, balance due. Okay, we can save and close. So that was a transaction with Babide Pamela, but on credit, it's a sales transaction on credit. When you're recording credit transactions, you have to use invoices, okay? Then the next transaction, let's see the next transaction, receive the cash from Namuyomba Martha. Remember, Namuyomba Martha is our accounts receivable, and at the start, we see an opening balance of 10 million, but now Namuyomba Martha is paying some cash, 5 millions, okay? This is on 17th. Namuyomba Martha, 5M, let's record this. So the transaction. Now we got back our customers icon. We are receiving money. So we have to receive payments. We click on receive payments. When a customer pays, maybe as a result of you selling to the customer before on credit. Now, after some time, if the customer is paying, you have to use customer payments to record the receipt of that cash. Received from who? Who was paying? Who was paying? Let's try to find out who is paying. Yeah, Namuyomba Martha is paying some 5M. Okay, let's record this. Namuyomba Martha paying some money amount. Yeah, it's paying some 5 millions. It's paying some 5 million. Date, that is on 17th. We have been told it's on 17th December. Of course, it's cash. Yeah, cash. It's part of the original amount of 10M, but we're just receiving 5 million. That's the payment. That is our payment. You save and close. Don't forget to click cash, check, or credit, debit. The mode, okay? So we are receiving cash. So I'll click on cash. Then save and close. Save and close, of course, you'll see in your banking center. There is recorded deposits that we shall come back to that later. Let us first deal with the transactions one by one. Now the next transaction, let's look at the next transaction. David Pamela returned the 5 bags of baking flour because they were discovered to have been expired. Baking flour. David returning 5 bags baking flour. Now this is returns. Let us see how we can deal with the returns, customers' returns. Now, when it comes to scenarios where a customer is returning back some of the goods, you still go to customers, then you go to credit memos, stroke refunds. That's what we use when it comes to recording returns. Return the goods, credit memos. So customer job, this is Lavidie, Pamela. The date, when is this transaction? Let's just confirm the date. That is on 18th. Okay. That is on 18th. That is on 18th. Some bags were returned because they were maybe expired. Baking flour. Assuming this is my Inve 03. Quantity. Maybe is returning back some 5 bags of baking flour. Customer message. It has been a pleasure maybe working with you. You also enter some other information. Then you save and close. The balance which you may use. Okay. So there we have seen how to work with customers, creating invoices, payments, cash transactions, and then returning goods. So let us go back to our customer center and see what we have so far. So we have our active customers, Auma Brenda, the balance is 225, Davide Pamela. You see now that is our balance. Edwina, 0 balance because we sold goods to Edwina on cash. Rebecca Vincent is there, Namlene Mary is there, then Namuyomba Martha is also there. If you want to come up with, if you want to see a quick report about these customers, you can simply click on quick report. For example, Auma Brenda, you can see the quick report of Auma Brenda. You have to select the date. That was on 3rd. December. You see, this is the opening balance. Uh, we have 25 millions. That is our Brenda. If I want to check on some other customers, for example, Babide Pamela, let us see the quick report for Babide Pamela. Already you see there was an opening balance on third, 5 millions. We saw the goods worth 25. Now we also have a credit memo. You see now a credit memo is a negative to show that there is a reduction in the customer's account balance due to the fact that some goods have been some goods have been returned. Let us look at that report from December 3rd. Okay, maybe up to that first. You can see that first. You see. So you have the opening balance, the invoice. You sold some goods on credit. Then you also see the credit memo. The credit memo that is for the return of the 5 bags of baking flour. So in this video, that's what I wanted to show you, how to work with customers and job lists. Whenever it's a sale on credit, we use invoices. If you're receiving payments from the customer, you use receive payments. If it's a transaction on cash, you're selling goods to your customers on cash, whereby they are paying you cash immediately, then you'll use enter sales receipts. If it's customers returning back some of the goods, then you use credit memo. Thank you for watching. I remain your tutor, Senior Hannington. In the next video, we shall look at how to deal with vendors and vendor transactions.